everyone. So my name is Sarah and welcome to my stop along the top 10 layout video hop. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and come along with me. I do a lot of different things. So I do traveler's notebooks, I do cards, I do 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts, I do 8.5 by 11 layouts. I like an elegant style, but I dabble in mixed media just a bit, and I love my stamps. So my top 10 layouts are going to be some 12 by 12, some 8.5 by 11, and I have some coffee. So if you want to hit pause right now and go get yourself some coffee, go right ahead. Nice hot coffee on a very winter December day. Always good. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the 12 by 12 layouts. And while I was choosing my top 10 layouts, I learned some things about myself and what I like. So this one is called Autumn Vibes. It is primarily Pink Paislee's Auburn Lane collection, which favorite collection this year. And there are a couple layouts that I'm going to share with you that use Auburn Lane because it really was just perfect. These particular products were from a Click Kit, and the background was created using some Catherine Pooler peppermint scrub ink and some Bo Bunny glitter paste. This particular layout does not have a process video, but some of the other ones do, and I'll tell you when we pop up with those. So very pretty. I love how that background turned out. It's just, it set that layer off perfectly. So I am part of the leadership team at Click Kits. So a lot of my projects have Click Kits products in them just because I have them. That's what I have. And that's my dog Cooper. Hold on. Sorry about that. That's Cooper. Cooper's our dog. Cooper thinks that he can be a YouTube superstar, so sometimes he shows up in my videos. So this is that Autumn Vibes layout. I love that glitter. Oh my gosh, it turned out so nice. So this is my second favorite collection from this year. It's actually a new collection. It's Paige Evans Whimsical, but I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. If you have not gotten Whimsical or Auburn Lane yet, highly recommend it. And if you want like an already put together kit, you can check out the Click Kit shop. But look how gorgeous. I love these little enamel butterflies. So what I did with this one was I fussy cut all of these little hexagons out, and then underneath I used a stencil brush to add the color to coordinate with the hexagons. I love it. It turned out gorgeous. I don't have a video for this one. In fact, I think the 12 by 12 layouts I picked, there's only one that I have a video for. Oh well. Anyway, so there's that one. This one, this is my niece, and you will see her show up quite often. She lives close to me, and I see her oodles and oodles. So this is a lot of Paige Evans collections too, but this is like all the Paige Evans collections. So we've got everything from some fancy free to some whimsical on this particular layout. And then the cut file is a free file that she gave away in her Facebook group, and I backed all of the little flower pieces and popped them up and just had a really nice play with this cut file. And this one is, I don't have a video for this one either. I actually created this one at a retreat that I went to, and I love it. This one I have a cut file for, or not a cut file, oh my gosh, can't talk, process video for. So this one is using all of the Auburn Lane collection as well on a black cardstock. I did a fun technique on the back to kind of get this like faded out area for my flowers to sit. Lots of the nice big chunky flowers. In fact, if I remember correctly, I used the entire package on them on this layout. And yeah, I love how this turned out. I love this spray of flowers. These are my nieces, and you see a little photobomb going on right there from their brother. So, yep, this one does have a video, and I like that one a lot. So, now we come to the 8.5 by 11 layouts. So this one is also Auburn Lane. See what I mean? Yeah. See, that's how I'm kind of deciding what my favorite collection of the year was, because Auburn Lane, those are the layouts I love the most. And this one features some stamping. I was very fortunate this year to be included and in the I came up or helped collaborate on a stamp set with Ink Road Stamps. And it's called Boy Mom, and I love this stamp set. So this has a couple of elements of that stamp set on it that I heat embossed. And there is a video for this one, so that's good. This is a Vicki Boutin stencil, and just lots of fun things on this layout, so I really like that one. This layout is actually a sneak peek, so this is the layout that I created as part of my class, because I launched my first online class this year, and the class is called Simple Elegance, and it shows you all kinds of tips and tricks and techniques for adding an elegant aesthetic to your layout. So this is one of the layouts from that class, and I just love how this turned out. I really, really love it. It turned out really nice. I enjoyed creating it. I like all of the colors that I used. I love the photos of my boys. So there's that one. This one is, so there is a process video for this one. This is for Wild Whisper. And the main reason I chose this layout as one of my top 10 is because of my youngest son loves sheep. Loves them. They're his favorite animal. He thinks that he loves them. And so, we had the opportunity to go to a petting zoo near our house this summer, and we were able to go ahead and pet the sheep. And then he wrote journaling about his experience with this lamb that he loved. This lamb just went and petted. This one, he wrote, "This little lamb didn't want any carrots or sheep feed, just pets. Sheep are the best animals ever." So we went to this petting zoo, and we saw all kinds of animals. And when I say all kinds of animals, like we saw lions and we saw tigers and we saw, I mean, just lots of animals. And when we left the zoo, Logan looked at me and said, "The sheep are amazing, the sheep." So that was the title of the layout, and it just turned out really cute. So I love that one. And this one, I had so much fun playing with stamps on this one. So we have stamps and sequins, and I am a stamp and sequin girl. Like, that's my jam. That's how I roll. So I have lots of fun little bubbly sequins here, and then this beautiful stamp set from Ink Road Stamps that I colored all these cute, cute little mermaids. And then I love how this heart turned out. So I used kind of an interesting technique to get the color on this heart. And there is a process video for this one, and I love how that turned out. So, and this is my other niece, which also, I am the oldest of 7 children. I've got oodles of nieces and nephews, and we are all very, very close to each other. So on top of scrapbooking my 2 boys and our dogs, you will often see lots of niece and nephew photos in the mix too. Speaking of, so this is the last one. This is, I used all of these gorgeous dies from Ink Road Stamps and these stamped background. I colored in all of these flowers. These are die cuts. I love this layout, mostly because I just adore these photos of my niece, but I really like how the background turned out. This is what I like to do. I like my layouts to have this like colored stamping and die cutting, maybe not a ton of product, but I love to use my stamps and dies to like make layered die cuts and beautiful like layered dimensional titles. So, and the last one, so this layout does not have a video. The other 2 do. So this one here, this one has a video too, a process video. This one does not. This uses the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Midnight Collection and some coordinating sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps. And I just love the Midnight Collection. I think it's beautiful. I had so much fun creating this layout, and I think it just turned out exactly the way it was in my head. And so that was why I decided that this one definitely went into the top 10. so that is my top 10 layouts. Be sure to head over down below to get all the links to all the videos as you hop along. I'm so glad you decided to join me today, and have a fabulous week. Bye.